Hello everyone, the Fox are in here. Arresting a junkie. Now let's hope nobody got to the apartment before me. Because that would suck. Keep a lid on it.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Quick, and drive as though your very life depends on it.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL cleared.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
You were already in route.
Car 11K, 11K, you have no other units available. What is your ETA to the 415 in progress at 1220 West 7th Street? Repeat, 1220 West 7th Street, Wilson's Apartment Hotel. 11K handle code 3, any other units that can assist identified.
You were way slow. Why you drive speed limit?
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Left. He said left, right? Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment.
Gay cowboys.
Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess!
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Tells you he has a Bible. That's what it tells you. Why isn't she wearing a ring?
Nope. I don't think so.
What about the brush? Do you feel like home in your
Seems
hair,
irrelevant.
Phelps? Dang it. I hate that sound.
Incidental.
Ooh, this is not, however.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
I don't think you want to know. Piece of paper. Statue.
Nothing significant.
Man, they tore this place apart. Gabe Cowboys to Mark Bishop.
Presented to Mark.
Apparently that movie is famous or something.
looks like the old movie set downtown.
I bet I'm gonna have to go there. Wasn't a robbery.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Well, yes it is. Means this wasn't a robbery, but we already knew that.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
That's lame.
I doubt it. Not sure this means much.
What is that, tanning lotion or something? Fight game. I'm pretty sure that those are useless. And as is the cup. Just... Gotta check the fridge every time. So I feel like sometime, eventually the fridge is going to be important. Clock.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Helps us tell what time it is, Cole. Why are you so negative?
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Who's the man in the picture?
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Alright. So this is gonna be bad.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut.
Whoa.
She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Doubt, I want to say. Truth.
Your husband
Dang
was
it.
using June Ballard in his new movie?
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
Whereabouts of
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Truth?
Either we find
Yay.
him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Check for 20.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Doubt.
Your husband
Yes!
looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Okay.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Punch you in the face. I only got one wrong. Oh. Phone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Yay.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, detective?
How can I help, detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thank you.
Figueroa! Figueroa! My locations now? There we go. Silver screen props. Set as destination. That's what I want.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. Finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Of course, they're not. None of them are the actors, so of course they can't act. I'm driving, by the way.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than
Oh,
she's
that was
letting on.
awesome.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and the captain.
All units, officer needs assistance, 540 West 9th Street and Uncle Sam's Army Supply, 540 West 9th Street. Unit can handle code 2 identified.
I'm starting to get better at driving. Oh, if only I could drift. Oh no! That would have been awesome if you would. Oh wait. Don't you dare. You suck. At least he's not too concerned about me wrecking the car. Be kind of bad at this. I'm knocking this car around. Fire escape. Oh, oh. Yeah. Nixon!
All units, officer needs assistance, 540 West 9th Street and Uncle Sam's Army Supply, 540 West 9th Street. Unit can handle code 2 identified.
I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't doing nothing.
I've seen you little sons of bitches prowling around my store. I'll show you. I'll teach you not to.
Sir, drop the weapon. You've been drinking, sir. You don't really want to.
3 times I've been robbed. Ain't nothing gets done about it.
Oh!
Look out, more of them!
Enough games, fellas.
Darn it. He knocked my hat off. Wow. I have to... Dang. Officer down.
11 King calling KGPL. I've been involved in a shooting. Suspects are down.
Officer
Need an
down.
ambulance to 540 West 9th Street. It's code 4. Notify a supervisor in the corner.
Roger, 11K. All units be advised, suspects are down at 540 West 9th Street. Shooting at Uncle Sam's Army Surplus is code 4.
Road has socks in it. Can you drive to this one?
Yeah, I'm done driving.
I'm Leyland Monroe.
Especially with all that traffic in front of us. I don't want to drive. I'll take a nap. No. Wow, really? That's in good taste. Bear.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
weird over there. Anyways.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me? Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Knucklehead. What's through this door? Apparently I can't look at stuff when I'm sitting down.
Optimistic, Cole.
Okay. Look. Go here. What's this door? Oh, it's the bathroom. That's... See that?
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that? Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Whoa. Yeah.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Jeez. Shrunken head. Made its hair move. Alright. It about this that looks weird over here? That looks really weird. Ah! Okay. There was a weird angling. Oh, really? Well, that's the same thing that we found. Jungle drums.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Scimitar. Why did this door close? Alright, we need to arrest this guy now. Associates.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Doubt.
He was here yesterday, and something happened that pushed him over the edge. You're holding out on us, Hopgood.
You know, I have very good connections with the Vice Squad.
Well, there's a surprise.
They won't appreciate you coming in here and strong-arming me.
Darn it. Whereabouts of Bishop?
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
Truth.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Nope.
Phelps! Roy Earl, ad vice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case.
You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you. Let it slide,
Shoot
Cole.
him.
Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, the guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter.
Yeah.
We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Well, I'm going to call this the end of the episode. Thank you for watching. Click, comment, rate, subscribe. Fox out.